Your local weather authority is predicting more snow accumulation this weekend, and with mounds and piles of snow still on the ground from last weekend's snowstorm, the United States Postal Service says there are things you can do now to make sure you get your mail on time.
We want them to not get hurt. Our stairs can be really slippery, so that was one of my first thoughts when it snowed, was how are the mailmen going to get up to our front steps?
Whether you live in an apartment complex or a house, the United States Postal Service still runs its routes during inclement weather.
And it's really important. I love getting my Tuesday coupons and everything like that, knowing what's going to be in the grocery store. So for me, staying at home, that's probably the most important.
But if snow is covering your mailbox or blocking drivers' ways, carriers can't make their deliveries. The best way to ensure you get your mail, especially if you're waiting on something important, like a check or a package, is to make sure your mailbox is visible and accessible. According to the USPS website, carriers are not required to deliver to locations with safety issues, like slippery steps, snow-covered paths, or icy overhangs. For rural areas, your mailbox needs to be clear of all snow, ice, trash cans, or other objects for them to leave your mail. So as Central Illinois prepares for this next snowstorm, keep in mind there are steps you can take to keep your mail deliveries on time.
It makes you feel good to know that, to think about, oh, these people are doing this for me. They're getting paid to do a service for me. And so how can I help them in the process? You know, not just to expect it and get mad and grumpy if it doesn't happen.
Now, if your mail ends up not being delivered, carriers are required to return it to the post office, where you can pick it up during normal business hours.